Okay, it's now 12:03, and we're going to go ahead and get started with the Greater Pharr Chamber of Commerce Board meeting. First item on the agenda is call to order. Got that done. Next is approval. Oh, I'm sorry.
Attendance.
Roll call.
Chairwoman Sonia Falcon,
Here.
Vice Chairwoman Dr. Annabel Palomo, Secretary Alma Caso,
Present.
Treasurer Laura Warren, Board Member Jose Delgado,
Here.
Board Member Tommy Guerra,
Here.
Board Member Mercedes Guerra, Guillen.
Here.
Perfect.
Okay, thank you. And the other members called in?
Yes,
have been
they have advised
excused.
that they weren't going to be able to attend.
Okay. And then I'll need a motion to excuse Annabelle and Laura.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Okay. Any other further discussion? All those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries unanimously. Next is approval of the minutes of April 16th. I'll need a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, got a motion by Jose,
I'll second.
second by Tommy. Any further discussion on the minutes? Any questions? Okay. All those in favor of approving the minutes of April the 16th, please signify by saying aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries unanimously. Next is the treasurer's report. I guess, CJ, you're going to be
Correct.
reporting on that.
Yes, so we are currently, if you can turn to tab 2B, we are currently on track and projecting perfectly with our expenses right now. We've utilized 58% of our budgeted income. We have 41% remaining, and given that we are past the 6-month mark of our fiscal year, we are on track and projecting pretty well. This, as you can see, one of the areas that we are currently a little below on as far as income is our membership. This is reported as of the financials that we report at the end of May, but right now as of today, we have 7,150 that will be added to that membership number right now. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up on what's coming. We currently do have some internal initiatives to work on increasing our membership numbers between now and the end of the fiscal year. We do project on having a membership drive, and we do have quite a bit of renewals that are coming up for the month of June as well. So I think the summertime will be a good time for us to be increasing that revenue income. As you can see, I know at one of our last meetings, we'll discuss that more in detail, but the Avocado Fest income that's shown is currently at the same amount, that 45,000. I was told by finance that the income that was brought in that was before October is recorded, not recorded on this budget report, but they are working on accumulating that, creating a separate budget line item so that we can identify Avocado Fest 2024 and 2025. So that way it'll be adjusted on our income. Unfortunately, that wasn't able to be done by today's meeting, but it is something that internally and with finance we're already working on.
So I think it's important, CJ, that we note how much we got
Yes, ma'am.
for Avocado 2024.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, regardless of when it was reported.
Correct.
I'd like to see a report that says this is how much we
And
brought
that is
in.
what you guys have on your packet there.
Okay,
And
that's
then we
what
will
we'll
discuss
discuss.
during
Okay,
executive
but
session.
that has 25.
No, that's just the projection, but on the side, the goals,
Projection,
yeah.
okay.
Okay. All right. Any other, now, on the membership, it's very important that we stay on top of that,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
That's our bloodline,
bloodline,
right?
yes,
That's
ma'am.
where our income comes from. Avocados once a year.
Correct.
But membership is all the
All year
time,
round.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
So we need to see, if you're struggling with some of the renewals, talk to CJ and see, before you go out there, they gave you some hesitation so you can, go together, or if you need to take a board member with you also, so,
Yes, I appreciate that.
right.
But
Any
other than that,
questions?
we are in good standing as of to date. And so if you have any other questions, I'll go ahead and take those.
Okay, I need a motion to approve the treasurer's report as presented. Motion by Alma,
I'll second.
second by Tommy. Any further discussion? Okay, all those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries unanimously. Activities and announcements.
All All right, I'll turn it over to Ms. Eluina for our membership report.
Good afternoon, Board. Our membership report as of May 2025, we have a total of 258 members. Out of those 258 members, we have 9 new members and 2 renewals, totaling up to 11 members. 5 silver, 2 gold, and 4 corporate members, totaling up to 7,150 that will be recorded on our budget. I'd like to take the time to welcome our silver members, Center Church, Arambulas Land Clearing and Demolition, Money-Wise Financial Decisions, Red Line Fire Solutions, and El Toxico Drive-Thru. I'd like to give credit and thanks to Mr. Guerra and Ms. Guillen for encouraging and promoting businesses to become members. They recruited El Toxico Drive-Thru and Red Line Fire Solutions.
Wonderful.
Yeah, thank you so
Wow,
much.
hit the ground running.
Yeah, a fun
Good
fact
job.
about Money-Wise, they have been operating for 34 years. They are based off of San Juan. And a fun fact about Red Line Fire Solutions, he's a City of Pharr citizen, and he helps out the entire RGV, and he offers the best possible fire solutions to the community, and he's expanding.
Great.
Now, taking the time to welcome our gold members, Cutting Edge Insurance. They are retired nurses that provide health insurance, and El Taco Mañanero. They are located where the Mott's Plaza building is, and we will be having their ribbon cutting in about 2 to 3 months. And this is their third location. They chose the City of Pharr, and they have their 2 other locations in the City of Mission. Moving forward with our corporate members, we do have 4 corporate members that joined the chamber. 2 of them are renewals, Frost Bank and Member Construction. The 2 new ones are CIL Capital. We recently did ribbon cutting for them for their 9,000 square foot practical business plaza that will house 9 businesses. And of course, IKEA, they are located in one of our members, Lepcor Properties Plaza in this Jackson area. We are looking at hosting their ribbon cutting ceremony late August. And they are home accessories and furniture stores set to open late August, like I mentioned. Now, this week is National Small Business Week, and our social media platforms, we are promoting our small businesses. And this is a small campaign that we are running throughout all of our social media platforms, and we're showing support from Monday to Saturday, daily ways to uplift your favorite small business. For Monday, it's Monday Mention. Tuesday Takeout. For Wednesday, we have our campaign, which is Welcome Wednesday. Welcome one of the new businesses in Pharr. Make sure to tag Team Pharr and Pharr Business, support local. Thankful Thursday, thank a small business over what they do here in the community. Friendly Friday, grab a friend, shop local. And Saturday, self-care. Support our health and spas here in the city of Pharr. And we just want to extend our heartfelt thank you to our small businesses because they are the heart and soul of our local economy. And that includes my report.
Thank you, Eloina. Any questions for Eloina?
Okay, CJ.
Yep. Presentation on past events. You
Yes.
got that, right?
All right, so I'll kick off our past events. We started off, or one of the last events we had was our tax cycle presentation by the Hidalgo County Appraisal District. This was in partnership with Linebarger Associates. They sponsored the lunch for this event. They teamed up with the chamber. We held it here at Pepe Salinas. It was a really, really well-attended event. We had 50 people in attendance, 5 chamber members, and we had some ambassadors in the audience as well. This was a very insightful and beneficial event. We had there was a lot of engagement. It definitely ran well over time, but the county was more than happy to stick around and answer the questions that were being asked, and there was a lot of engagement with it. So we thank the appraisal district and Linebarger for reaching out to the chamber and partnering up with us for this event. We also had, like Eloina mentioned, a CIL Capital Development Solutions ribbon cutting ceremony. This was the second portion of their existing plaza that they have off of Jackson Road in South Pharr. It will be home to some new businesses that they have already leased out. La Ganadera Meat Market, Doña Lula Taco Restaurant, Good Taste RGV, LeBlanc Event Studio, and Dance Tude. This was a really, really, great. It was great to see that these businesses have already committed to it. The Spammers are big investors here in South Pharr. Mayor attended this ribbon cutting. He was very pleased with the way it all came together. It was a little last minute, but we were able to make it happen and definitely show our support to the Spammers and their development. So we did have 10 PAL ambassadors in attendance. They're listed there on the PowerPoint. And overall, it was a really well-attended event. They had light hors d'oeuvres and toured the inside of the facility. There's still some of the inside, the walls are still being put up as far as the structure inside, but they wanted to showcase the whole plaza as a whole before each individual tenant takes over.
Cool.
We had the Possible Dream Foundation press conference that was held by the city of Pharr. That is the program offering high school diplomas for adults from ages 18 to 50. Region 1's taking over the existing Pharr Event Center, or the EMS center that is also being utilized for it. And right now, they're currently being relocated, and Region 1 will take over and really offering these great services.
It's not Region 1, it's the Possible.
Oh, Possible, I'm sorry. Possible Dream Foundation, organization that's taking over the center and putting this on and housing this here in the city of Pharr. There's a lot of excitement behind this. The city is backing this 100% as far as the support from whatever resources that are needed, and I think it's going to be a great asset here to the community. I know, Sonia, you got to attend that press conference, so if you want to chime in on
What
that.
this is an adult charter school. There's only 2 in the state of Texas, and this will be the 3rd one. The other ones are in North Texas area, one north of Austin, the other one I believe is in Fort Worth. And so what this is we lost a huge population, right, during COVID. And so these are for people who didn't go back to school, or life took them in a different path, right? They had kids and now they don't have a high school diploma. So this is not a GED program. This is actual high school work, right? So it's very thorough. And then they're going to also, go to school. They're going to redo the building, the Pharr Event Center, and they're going to open up classrooms. And so, you're going to sign up. They're going to have teachers, and they're going to help you get your high school diploma. And then also, they're going to help you if you want to go on to getting, computer support certificate. So it's going to have certificates that are stackable for the students that go there, and so that they can have a better life, right?
Yeah.
They're high in demand jobs, and we don't have people to fill them, and so we think that this will happen. They are going to open up in Brownsville also, in Laredo, and in Weslaco.
Oh, wow.
So, I think that will bring that population in to help us help them, right? And help ourselves, right? With
Absolutely.
having more trained employees or eligible employees, because no employer now today looks at you if you don't have a high school diploma.
And that's something
minimum.
that'll just all around benefit our business community and our
Right.
quality of life all around. So
Yeah.
that's
Una
really
pregun-
exciting to see that coming.
Una pregunta, ¿es cupo limitado para este programa o
Yes.
es cupo
Yeah,
limitado?
yes. It's a charter school, right? So the thing with charter schools is they're a public school, it's a state school, so there's no fees, right,
Oh.
for the students. But there's capacity,
Right.
And so it's first
Qualification,
come,
yeah,
first
first.
serve kind of thing. So as soon as you'll start to see all of the information coming out,
Okay.
right, when it's set up, but it's a free school, right? And so if you have employees that could benefit from this, there are going to be some evening classes too. And so the first one's going to be right off the expressway, so it's a quick way to get there, so.
That's awesome. Thank you so
Great.
much, Ms. Sonia. Regarding upcoming events, we've got the Center Church Professional Business Suite ribbon cutting happening on May 14th at 11 a.m. That's going to be at 4801 North Cage Boulevard. So if you all can please put that on your calendar to join us. This is an extension of Center Church. These are their professional suites that they'll be showcasing to the community. Also on May 14th in the afternoon at 4 p.m., the Trails on Jackson is having their ribbon cutting ceremony. They are a new apartment facility located off of Jackson, right past Nolana, south of Nolana. So we're anticipating this. They're very excited to showcase and tour their facilities. They're beautiful new apartments that are going to be available to the community, and this will commemorate their official ribbon cutting ceremony. Again, that's taking place on the same day, May 14th, at 4 p.m. with an official cutting of the ribbon at 4:30. New exciting building here for the city of Pharr. Our new Pharr Innovation Technology building is going to celebrate their ribbon cutting ceremony on May 28th. The flyer is still pending. They are taking we're pending a picture of the brand new, really renovated building. They've painted it, so it's that new white building off of Polk. That's the former Housing Authority building. So I got to tour some of what they've done already, and it's exciting to see that come to life and be repurposed for our IT departments. And it'll also house the Pharr Connect services for our fiber network as well. So those services will be housed out of this building as well. That's going to be a big celebration, so we encourage all of our board members to please attend that. That's going to be taking place actually at 2 p.m., we know that. And so then we'll do an official ribbon cutting at 2:30, and then from 2:30 to 5 p.m. they'll be doing tours of the building, and it'll be a community event.
Did we already get the e-bike for that?
It might not have, because this was just put on our radar. We met this past Friday, and we're just pending the official flyer for that. Also coming up is Mayor's Prayer Luncheon. It's the 74th Annual National Day of Prayer. We're past the official day, but it's worked out for multiple reasons for our keynote speaker to be able to make this event. It's happening May 29th, 2025 at DTC Church this year. I know normally it's held at a city venue, but this year DTC Church has offered their facilities, and it's going to be a really, really great event. It's from 11:30 to 1 p.m. The city is still taking sponsorships. Anybody that is interested in attending these, they have tables available, and you can contact Edna Desado for more information regarding that. We're just going to do our due diligence to share with the business community.
So the church is already open?
Yes, ma'am. The church is already open. They've got a beautiful facility. They're going to clear out, I guess, where they hold service, and so we're going to repurpose that for the day and use it for that event. It's going to be a really, really nice event, so we encourage you all to attend that as well. And that is it for our past and current events.
What happened to Pharr vendor 3 and 4?
I'm sorry?
Number 3 and 4.
Homes Zacatecas and
Okay,
Pharr
so
vendor.
that one, we did remove that one from on there. I misinterpreted the invite. It's merely just for my attendance. We thought it was for the board attendance. But that is going to be an event that is held with the PEDC. They're going to be opening, Comes Zacatecas is going to be opening up a satellite office in the current hub building that the EDC has off of Cage, the UTRGV building. So they're going to be opening up a small satellite office in there, and they're going to be having some presentations and speakers. So they just asked me to be a part of that as well. But I misinterpreted what the invite for that, so I cleared that up before coming. So it was the reason why we moved it from the public
And Pharr
announcements.
Vendor Expo.
I'm sorry?
Pharr Vendor Expo.
Did I miss that?
I accidentally deleted that slide,
Oh,
but
okay.
Let me see.
we can
The which
chat
one?
about that. Yeah.
Oh, it's not on there?
The second
Oh,
paragraph. to
okay,
them,
okay.
I-
Well, actually, yes, I
sorry.
do have notes on that one. So that is, we discussed that briefly during our planning retreat, and that's being held by the purchasing department here for the city. We have shared that event with our members and encouraging them to reach out to sign up for this event, because what this is it's the city putting this on to meet with have FaceTime with all of our city directors, so that our businesses can utilize, solicit any services that they're offering, that any of our departments may be able to, recruit them in as a vendor or utilize them for any needs that we have. So as of today, I know they have over 100 businesses signed up for this event, and it'll be held at the Pepe Salinas Hall on May 22nd, and I believe that's going to be from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. So.
Buena oportunidad para que se enrolen con la cámara.
Oh,
Mhm.
We will be out there. It's going to be held there at Pepe Salinas, so we will be
Oh,
doing our
yes.
outreach right
Yes, absolutely, yeah, so, yeah, and I will be part of that as well, and the team will be on there, we'll recruit as much as we can that day as well, so it'll be a good opportunity.
A good recruiting opportunity, like you said,
Absolutely.
so.
That concludes our current
So
and
we
past
wanted
events.
to go into just closed session to discuss a little
Yes.
bit more of Avocado Festival.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the time being, 12:23, the city no, it's actually the Pharr Greater Chamber
Before
of
we
Commerce
go,
will.
before we go into executive session, I wanted to introduce Ms. Sabrina Solis. She is our new comptroller of. With our finance department. So she helped me prepare for today's meeting, and I just wanted to make sure we got to introduce her to our board and put a face to the
Great.
name. She's also currently filling in for Jameson as he's out on FMLA. So
Okay.
wanted to make that
But
introduction.
he is coming back, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. He's just out on FMLA.
Okay, so the Pharr Greater Chamber of Commerce will be entering into closed session in accordance with Chapter 551 of the Texas Government Code to discuss agenda items listed in the public portion. Did we list it in the public portion? Oh, we don't need to.
No, we don't need to,
Okay.
yeah.
The public portion of the agenda and pursuant to Section 551.071, 551.072, .074, 76, .084, and .087. So we'll just have a brief conversation about this in the back. Okay, so now it is 1:08 and we're back in session, and there being no further action, I'll need a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion.
A motion by Alma,
Second.
second by Tommy. Any further discussion? Okay, all those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all.